everybody! Welcome back to Northernlion Plays Binding of Isaac AFTERBIRTH Plus. We might as well knock out some greedier. Who is the idealier, greedier player to provide us with a seedier? You know what I mean? They rhyme, sort of. So, we're Eden. We're gonna try Eden. Dude, the coupon. MS4W N7XR. With 3 HP, terrible speed immediately mitigated by the pickup of the speed ball. But, are you seeing this coupon thing that we got going on here? Because, like, I just got potato peeler for free. I know that sounds like a spam comment you'd see on a blog. Working from home, I was able to get this potato peeler for free, but it's the darn truth, isn't it? Also, I just realized, if we can... Hold up here, hold up. I want to get 5 cents. If we purchase a battery charge, the worst possible outcome is that it gives us something else worth 5 cents. No. It's like infinite upside. I'm going to take the potato peeler, and I'm going to be a moron, and I'm going to pop it 3 times. Because first off, knock 3 times on the ceiling if you want me. Secondly, I think this is going to be a, not just for the damage bonus, but for the 3rd level Meat Boy. I think 3rd level Meat Boy could really expedite the process of getting through these earlier, waves. Not to mention, I mean, you know, 5.28 damage is okay, but I don't think we want to use potato peeler forever. I don't even think we want to use potato peeler, like, much more than this. 3rd level is okay. However, I will admit that I wouldn't mind getting a little bit more. Like, if I can get a ton of HP, if we can get a prayer card that we can use endlessly, sign me up. So I'm not going to be stepping on the button because that's going to cause us to lose HP in the process. We also started, I'm just realizing, with BBF, which is very dangerous for us, but also potentially fairly high damage if we can play our cards right. And by the way, the start of this run is a microcosm of, like, my way of playing Isaac in general. We started very comfortably with respect to our HP, and I traded all of that comfort away for just, like, the slightest bit of extra killing potential. That's how I play the game, and usually it's okay. Sometimes it's, you know, catastrophic and makes me look like a moron, but we hit 14 cents, so we're gonna coupon again. We got a red heart. That's pretty bad. We're gonna buy probably 2 3-cent keys. In fact, actually, let's buy this key. Coupon. We got a bomb. It's not that bad, actually. And then we'll buy another 3-cent key. We probably will not get enough to go to the boss fight, but I think that's okay. Now, Book of Revelations is, like, actually good. Because we have a deal with the devil approaching, I'm gonna do something that's kind of ungreedy, despite the name of the mode. We're gonna buy another Spirit Heart, just so that we have the ability to, take a deal with the devil. But I think you gotta stick with coupon, especially if we can find a way to get a lot of battery charges out of coupon. Like if we can get a battery baby or a D20 or, you know, anything even remotely along these lines that allows us to kind of will batteries into existence. We can get unlimited items and consumables for free. We're not gonna quite get to enough money, which actually means I'm gonna purchase 2 keys just because I want to keep our money high, and yet at the same time I also want to make sure that I am buying discount keys, because, you know, we might never see them for 3 cents again, so it makes sense to stock up like we're on extreme couponing or something. You know, the ultimate injustice of the world is that I guarantee the cashiers and servers on extreme couponing, if you haven't seen it, it's an American reality show where people with too much time on their hands, don't hate on them, NL, they're just being frugal. Okay. You know what? It's like positive hoarding. It's like fiscal hoarding. Not necessarily always a bad thing. AWA's the guys. We'll pop the guys. We'll pop the guys. We'll pop the guys. But the greatest injustice is that we might as well do the last room. There could be poop in there. Or just enemies, but still. Ooh, what? We got a free Sister Maggie. That's not great, but considering, you know, we didn't pay anything for it, it's pretty good. Plus a coupon charge. The greatest injustice is that I'm pretty sure the people who were extreme couponing got paid to be on the TV show, and I doubt that the person involved in actually totaling up the transaction saw a freaking dime, dude. Always like, you know, they got a loophole in here. If you buy 800 soup cans, technically that counts as both a multiple of 8 and a multiple of 10, so you can double dip on this coupon. Shouldn't have used 2 bombs for this, but what's done is done. Cashier needs a PhD in discrete mathematics in order to understand how to total the thing up. Well, we got so much HP. We should peep this, and it was worth it in some ways. I think we should buy meat. And you're gonna say, I know you're gonna say, why not just try to use the coupon? The answer to that is actually, I think that it's the right idea to buy a good item if we have the money in the early game, because it's not like this 15 cents has any chance to make up the 99 cents that we're gonna hopefully use to finish this off. I mean, we only have like 30 cents to go anyway on the greed machine, so... Dude, the Greed Machine sounds like an awesome name for a novel eventually turned into a 1970s movie that doesn't quite match the caliber of the novel. The Greed Machine. Be about like the government bailout of General Motors in the 1980s. Thanks a lot, Lee Iacocca. I have no idea what I'm talking about. I just know that Lee Iacocca, you know, that's like master level spelling test word right there. Not too relevant in the modern era. I don't know what Lee Iacocca's doing now. It's just a great name. One of history's greatest names. Genghis Khan. Kublai Khan. All the Khans. Well, actually, Khan was a title. His real name was Temujin. Where are we going with this? Well, I'm stalling for time a little bit as I figure out what we're going to do with this coupon. You might think that the best idea is to use the coupon endlessly. And most of the time I would probably agree, but without a reroll machine, if we get one of these items, they're gone forever. Still, I think we should try it. We got a battery charge. We got HP. I think that's actually fine. We probably shouldn't have taken it until we saw what was in the deal with the devil, but that's okay. Speaking of which, we didn't get anything in a deal with the devil, but what I think I'm going to do... Again, we can afford to be spendy, because we're a long way from the end of the game, and the reroll machine is... Or sorry, not the reroll machine. The donation machine is almost capped, so... Great shot. Great shot. I didn't have a lot of real estate there. What I'm going to probably do, I think, is buy the gift, and then use the gift on our devil or angel deal to get a free item in there. You never know what we could be provided. Glorious bounty or a slap in the dang face. But we'll take coupon with us to leave, as you might expect. Alright, this is going to be like absolutely the hardest wave we've had so far. You know what would be an actual 10 out of 10 item? BFF. I don't know if it actually improves BBF. That was close. But it would make the Super Meat Boy substantially more deadly. Which is kind of what we're looking for. Our own damage hasn't improved too much, but we're very, very close to spun. And I think the coupon represents an interesting item that we can really take long term, you know. If it gives us a spacebar item and a consumable per floor, that's like a, 140 cent value or something by the time we reach the greed fight. Now, we don't really need 140 cent value. What we need is damage and tears, but... Well, at least we get something. Excuse me, please give me a per throw immediately. Wow. So double lovers and double Hagalas. That is just horrendous. Complete waste of 15 cents, I'm sorry to say. It's not worth Hagalas in that, probably. Save it for a... Not just a better chance at a crawl space, but like a guaranteed tinted rock or something. I kicked my garbage can. That's how mad I was. I was so furious. I said, I hate garbage, and I kicked the can. Magic Mush, 20 out of 10. Necronomicon does take us closer to Bookworm, otherwise not too useful here. Try a little Hagalas with 4 skulls. 3 of them turned into jerks. Not a big fan. No battery charge available. Lots of pills, though. 48-hour energy, please. Now I'm trapped in a fecal prison of my own creation. Pardon me, retrovision. Probably not worth the card, but I figured you gotta try, right? And by gotta, I mean we had absolutely no external incentive to try, but 3-cent cards, I'm a believer, dude. 5 cents? No way, son. 3 cents? Sign me up. I'm gonna step on the button. We have HP to burn, which is a dangerous line of reasoning. Pop that. Yeah, that's pretty much what I was looking for. Odd mushroom. Minor damage downgrade for a huge tiers upgrade. I'm going to try to incite a reroll, which is exactly how that happened. And now on our next charge, we might be able to get another spacebar item of some use. D6, I mean, I would prefer to get a passive because I'd like to stick with the coupon, but still, pretty good. And this is like the highest value Skinny Odd Mushroom. I think I've come... Skinny Odd Mushroom is one of those weird items that I've had, like, I've reversed my opinion on, like, 20 times. It's like my opinion of the Darren Aronofsky film, The Fountain. First time I saw it, I thought it was pretentious garbage. Next time I saw it, I was like, wow, it's an ambitious film. It deserves some credit for that. Next time I saw it, I was like, are there any actors in this except for Rachel Weisz and Hugh Jackman? Next time I saw it, I was like, you know what? It's a little underrated. People don't give it the respect. I just, like, every time I watch it, it's like flipping a switch. I feel the same way about Skinny Odd Mushroom. Like 2 episodes ago, I was like, it has no purpose. This episode, it was very good. I think the reality of the situation is that it's probably good for us in situations in which we've gotten no tiers upgrades, or in fact, maybe even tiers downgrades, because basically doubled our rate of fire and took our damage down by like a 12th or something, or an 8th, rather. Alright, coupon it up here. A 9th, I guess. Get the lucky horseshoe. I don't think we want anything else. It's kind of tempting to go for the box, but I don't think it's right. Please shoot at oh Jesus. Please shoot at one of the other enemies. Okay, Meat Boy finished you off. Sorry about that. Kind of tempting to go for the box because we're gonna have to buy a key anyway, so we're paying 10 cents for the box because we're getting a key that we would normally probably buy for 5 cents anyway. But is it worth 10 cents? You know, you get a bomb, you get a trinket, you get a card. It probably is, but I think we're approaching the point at which we want to be a little bit more thrifty with our finances, just so we can self-select the best possible items. Although, to be honest, our DPS is, like, quite good. Finally, we get a deal with the devil that actually provides us an item. The item is actually bad in Greedier, but the transformation is lovely, so we're gonna try. We're already on the womb here. This one's popping off pretty quick. By the way, I have had, not many, but the occasional comment that's like, you know, it sucks, or sucks is a strong word, right? It stinks that, you know, there's one Isaac a day, and sometimes it's like 20-something minutes long. I feel ya, but it's... like, I don't want to say growing pains, it's not the right word. It's just a byproduct of the fact that Greedier mode tends to be shorter. Once Greed, Greedier, etc., are done, those are going to be definitely not the norm. I think we want to go for a reroll here once we get coupon, but... so, just, you know, I'm trying to make sure these are an equitable length for the most part, you know. As long as they can be without spinning their wheels. Rarely am I like, oh, blank card Emperor, let's just speed through it. Step on this, please. Thank you. But just, it's a byproduct of the fact that, you know, Greedier is shorter, tends to be shorter at least, and you tend to, like, ball out of control on those runs if you get the right combination of items, which show up, like, all the time. Key. Not bad. Not really what we're gunning for. We might want to go pajamas because our HP is kind of bad. So it's not me, like, a hand-waving away the criticism. Rather, it's me understanding the criticism, but also just illustrating that it'll be over relatively soon. I mean, Greedier is already... we've got, like, 7 or 8 Greedier runs to do bare minimum. But the machine is, like, dusted, more or less. So we don't have to do any grinding, which is very, very nice. Now, what I'm saying essentially is, never fear, we'll be in the era where people will be asking for greed mode runs soon enough. It will happen, I promise you that. So we've actually timed our charges decently here. Got quite a lot of money. Not that interested in donating, much more interested in survival. I mean, if we donate like 5 cents on every remaining run, we will max that machine out. Oh, no, we didn't time it properly. All right, I can't afford to spend any more HP willy-nilly, I think, so. I'm kind of saving my money at this point because I think that we've got... Oh, that was very dangerous. That was just stupid. We got a very good chance to defeat Ultra Greed in the with the stats that we've got right now. But I also... Oh, okay. I also don't think that it's even close to guaranteed, so... I'm basically saving all of my money to buy spirit hearts or items that could give us spirit hearts. And it's looking like pajamas is probably a good pickup here. Well, isn't it like 15 cents for 3 spirit hearts? Maybe it lowers tier delay? I can't recall. So we bought Spider Mod. Or sorry, we got Spider Mod for free. It's okay. I will take PJs. It's 4 spirit hearts, so it is a deal. I don't think we need to buy spirit hearts yet. It's just something I'd like to do in the future. Probably lump of coal is worth it. I will take Jesus juice. Sure, we're not going to be able to save as much as I might like, but... Jesus juice ended up being a little bit of a unexpectedly not that amazing damage upgrade. It must be a damage multiplier, like a... The reason I say that is because sometimes it's great and sometimes it's bad, and I'm assuming, well, not bad, but sometimes it's not so great. And I'm assuming that the times when it's not so great are when we already have a damage multiplier that cannibalizes it, like in this case, Magic Mush. So, I mean, why don't you just look it up on the wiki? Oh, why don't I just look up the answers to life, the universe, and everything on the wiki? You know, why don't I take all the fun? No, I'm just lazy. I look up my meals on Wikipedia. I never look up anything related to my work, because then it would spoil it for me. My work. I never look up anything related to my work. Anytime anybody in a movie says my work, they're doing something they shouldn't be doing. Like they're resurrecting, you know, human corpses or something. Papilla Duplex is okay. And some HP is okay. Both of these, kind of similar in my eyes. Well, I mean, not similar in terms of what they do. That would be ridiculous, but... Speed, irrelevant. Retrovision, just bad. Car battery. It's like a little late for car battery to be very good, but you kind of still want to take it, right? Like, double coupon? I think if I wanted the Guppy Dream to come to pass, we pretty much needed that to pay out right there. So this could give us 15 cents, which would be very nice. Instead it gave us 0. It's another... It's an alternative outcome, of which I'm substantially less excited. And I actually think that the best thing we could do is pay for car battery, and then using our full coupon charge, maybe like reroll. No, we don't need to reroll if we pay for it, that's right. Pay for car battery, then using our full coupon charge, roll immediately and hope to get something of value. Or 2 things of value, rather. I think there's still time for us to make it work. We got like one point something floors left. Oh, that was... To be fair, first time I've been hit by my own BBF, I think, but... Not a good place to stand, admittedly. So this is kind of where I think the run will... Not necessarily live or die, but I think it's got a chance to improve drastically right here. I guess the other question is, do I like any of these items? And even the toothpicks is unnecessary, so... We're already at the tier cap, so just try to roll. And these are not necessarily much better, but let's try. So we got a red heart and the battery. The battery does not give us an instant charge, which is a bummer. And a free battery is actually not bad, but it's, again, kind of a little too late to be of peak usefulness. Because early in the game, the battery would have been awesome. We ended up probably wasting a lot of our coupon charges, unfortunately. Just from not being fully charged, but I almost think that we have a chance for, like, a novel break. You know, everybody, blank card Yera, blank card 2 of diamonds. These are the classic breaks. Chaos. D20. What can we do in this situation? Well, hear me out here. What if we re-roll the machine until we get a battery charge, buy the battery charge, and then get extremely lucky, and our car battery, oh, that's so bad. Our car battery coupon allows us to continually get a battery charge and an item per roll. I think none of these are worth it, even though Bookworm exists. They're just not good enough. So I'm gonna try. Please. Thank you. Battery. No battery. I'm gonna try. 2 cents. No. Okay, so we're just gonna leave instead. Leave instead. Synergies arrive like butter. Okay, we don't even have item rooms on this one. I forgot. So this might be a good floor to just purchase a lot of spirit hearts. Will I do so? Well, that's an interesting question. Think you start? Leave. Even though that cost us a spirit heart. I believe in the synergy. And we gotta make up a lot of ground HP-wise on this floor. Okay, so start. Pop that. We got a battery charge, and we got Mom's Key. Mom's Key gives us 2 keys. Open this thing up. Key and several bombs. Use the bombs to get a little money. We don't really want Black Hole or Dull Razor. We can live with that. So what we want to do is re-roll. Probably a little too much in money, but now I've spent it, so. I could use the HP. Whoops, I kicked my garbage can. That time, not out of anger. So we'll buy this. Go for that. We did get the HP. That's pretty lucky. Also got the fungi transformation, so it was worth 2 HP. And now we'll leave here and try this again. Probably should have spent the bomb on the reroll, but all we need to do is win here. And the stats are good, dude. The stats are good. It might be for the best to just use, like, all of your remaining money to purchase spirit hearts, but I don't think we have spirit hearts in the rotation just yet. Probably also would be good to stop wasting HP by stepping on the button every time. So the battery's coming in full effect. Oh, 2 speed allowed me to destructively dodge right into it. Stop. Just gonna have enough to buy a couple of consumables. Or create like a single reroll. Which is sadly more along the lines of what we need to do. Okay. I mean, starter deck is okay. We didn't get either. We got a key and a trinket. That's pretty terrible. I'm gonna go for like a probably very ill-advised reroll. Buy a battery charge. We got a spirit heart and a red. Oh, we got a spirit heart and a key. And try this again. Yeah, there we go. We got pay to play. Not worth much, except allows us to buy one of those. So we can definitely create an HP upgrade. And get the battery charge. So having done that, we now take the battery charge, reroll. We don't really want clicker or speed. We could use HP. Could use the fanny pack. What else did we get? We got the other key. Okay. So we've picked up a lot of HP on this floor. Is it enough? I don't know. I feel like I don't think I've abused, you know, cleverness to ruin my run accidentally. But I think I might have spent a lot of mental energy to mostly, like, move laterally. Like, I think we could have improved ourselves just as well by purchasing good items instead of spending all our money on rerolls and battery charges to get them for free. We're not going to have enough to buy anything else, so we're pretty much locked in at this point. Let's clear out the riffraff, please. Oh, okay. I mean, we got red hearts galore, potentially, so don't let me stop you. We're hoping for a devil deal that actually, like, it would have to give us either absurd potential or it would have to give us HP, like an equivalent amount. If we spent 1 to get the mark, that's probably worth it. If we spent 2 to get the pact, it's probably worth it. Another thing that might be useful is if we can just, like, get a sun card or something like that, or even a full health pill would also be fine. Algiz would be good. Well, I think you just take this blank rune and hope for the best at this point. I'm gonna try the... We can't hold 2 cards, right? We can hold 2 trinkets, yeah. Well... Against my better judgment, no battery charge. Let's leave. I still want to donate something. You know, you got to strike a balance. We'll probably get some money when we kill the first phase here, like when we kill Greed. Or the first room, rather. So the whole point of this room existing, I'm pretty sure, is just to give you some money you can donate, even if you spent all your money on the previous section. I would like you to be Algiz, please. Burkano. So we got a blank rune Burkano and a regular Burkano. Now begins the long haul, unfortunately. We got to focus for this whole fight because, I mean, as you can see, our damage is not necessarily that good. We got 3rd level Meat Boy ensuring that the super armor never wears off. Didn't think about that at the time of its creation. But I certainly think we have created an interesting greed mode run. Greedier, but you get the idea. We're probably gonna die. I think we're gonna die. You know, sometimes the right way is the right way for a reason. And I've been trying to... I was breaking the mold on this run. Which you got. I mean, we've been at it so long. You know, we're playing our 4,000th Isaac run or something like that. But time will still tell if this was a smart decision, but it's certainly not looking that bright right now. You might even say it's looking kind of dumb. Don't finish the lyrics. Don't you dare! You know what would have broken this wide open? I hate to say it because it would be boring as heck, but Nod Leaf. Oh, Jesus. That was the most incredible shot of all time. With Nod Leaf, we could just stand still and let 3rd level Meat Boy take care of all our woes for us. That was embarrassing. Like, that final fight was just bad, but we needed a little bit more than I had there. I kind of feel like our stats betrayed us. Like, we should be able to do better than that with 10.46 and a 5 rate of fire, but I don't know. I tried. Eden will have to do it again, but there was a fun synergy between the coupon, battery charges, and car battery. Hopefully we'll be able to get another similarly good Eden start here, but for now, thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, click the like button, helps out a great deal, and of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future, but for now, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.